I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should be keeping an eye on Colton Water. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, one away.
In the second spot tonight.
In now, Matt Adams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Floyd sets his sights. 2-2 pitch on its way. Hot shot towards the hole, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Matt Carpenter takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. One and two, here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. And he's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. Don't give him anything he can drive.
Michael Saunders will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. After Stephen Piscotty will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Matt Holliday will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. He could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there. Johnny Peralta will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
It seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The catcher, number 4.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Floyd pauses. Here's the 3-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Jose Bautista will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Chris Colabello will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the Schneid. Hitless in the series so far. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Devin Travis will stand in now, hoping to duplicate the performance he turned in last time out, albeit in a losing effort.
Yeah, but I don't think you can pin that loss on him. He was tremendous.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Colton Wong is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The batter,
Matt Adams will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Runner's on his way to third. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Matt Carpenter will be the batter. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lined hard toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stephen Piscotty steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
The short hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is out on a strong throw. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits. Russell Martin will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. Molina scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Center fielder number 11.
Kevin Pillar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe. Josh Donaldson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where...
Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Brandon Moss is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Johnny Peralta will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward right center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it appears as though that's going to do it for Gavin Floyd. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Brett Cecil will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Yadier Molina will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ripped down the line. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Another base hit right there. Their 3rd hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Colton Wong gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Now, definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Matt Adams strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So one. Jose Bautista will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hard ground ball, defense played him perfectly, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will step in, a ground out victim as last time. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Chop foul right at home plate. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 2-2. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jason Grilli will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Bautista has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping in, Matt Holliday. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone.
designated hitter.
Brandon Moss stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that Kevin Pillar will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Pulled toward right center field. Wong on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Baseman number 20, Josh.
Wainwright looks in. Here it comes on 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Aaron Luke will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Jed Jerko ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Tulowitzki takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they can't. Edwin Encarnacion will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jose Bautista digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. set. Here's the 3-1. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic whip. All of them singles. He's been a tough.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Number 26 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A 3-run dinger for Troy Tulowitzki. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. Troy Tulowitzki plated 3 runs on the day, leading the Bluebirds over the Redbirds 5-4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Colton Wong will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bautista to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stephen Piscotty steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Matt Holliday set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's made a difference in this series so far. Already with 2 home runs to his credit, he looks really locked in at the plate, and I think he's got a good chance to keep that hot hitting going.
Striding into the box, Michael Saunders, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lynn comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Squared that one up just a little late. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at Ainley here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jose Bautista will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Brandon Moss makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Brandon Moss will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, John. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Storen comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And this has been his problem all night long. He just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Liner toward right center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. High in the air out to center field. Pilar moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Brandon Moss
Designated
stands
hitter.
in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. 4-6-3. Troy Tulowitzki strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And he takes a called strike two.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Russell Martin will stand in now in as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Justin Smoke is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Johnny Peralta strides in, grounded out his last time through. Storen's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Got him.
Just a great 2-strike pitch right there. And that's all you can say. As a hitter, you're seeing fastball out of his hand, and then boom, just disappears on you.
To short, hit hard. Tulowitzki gloves it over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Yadier Molina stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate, Colton Wong. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Kevin Pillar steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now batting, left fielder
Michael Saunders comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Josh Donaldson is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whoo. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd. Jose Bautista will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Oh, he knows better than anybody in that lineup. That one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to 3rd as he really got. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Matt Adams comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down on to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. And that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. It's getting... Troy Tulowitzki brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the
now at the plate, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Lynn's ready. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Devin Travis steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far, and you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Matt Holliday steps in to begin the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bautista has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Brandon Moss comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting, third baseman,
Johnny Peralta struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Kevin Pilar is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
up next for
Michael Saunders digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Lynn steps into his windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Wong is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jed Jerko is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Ready with the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he dives to make a spectacular. Edwin Encarnacion is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straight. Through 5 games, it's been a series to remember so far. And we should be in for more great theater here. Will it end tonight? It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Steve, how do they go about keeping the series alive? Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. So standing in, Troy Tulowitzki will move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Jed Jerko steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. His 2nd home run of the series, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 30.
Brandon Moss will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16.
Colton Wong stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Gone! A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His first homer here in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 13.
Matt Carpenter digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, and he makes the right decision holding him at third there. A lot of people might say, why not send him? Well, it's because you don't need 1 run. You need lots of runs. No sense taking any chances at this point.
Hard hit ball to second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Matt Holliday will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a not.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And not in time as the second run scores.
Oh, and a big swing of the bat right there. And he would have loved the 3-run homer, and he didn't miss that one by a whole lot. This is going to be off the wall out there. But as far as the consolation prize goes, I think he's going to be more than happy to check into second base with a 2-run double.
Standing in now, Johnny Peralta. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Jed Jerko will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Saunders going back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and we are tied again.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Aaron Luke will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Aaron Luke.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brandon Moss stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Colton Wong. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Matt Adams comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Pilar is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But they do not go quietly as they strike for 8 big ones here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number. Kyle Loach will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Saunders will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
This thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we got some more to come.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Carpenter is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Grounded back up the middle. Jerko has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cardinals are challenging.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So Jason Grilli is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Batista. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner toward short. Throw gets him 2 down.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. And somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. This is line to left. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We'll see the... And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Loesch into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a small piece near the plate. Molina scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Troy Tulowitzki gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Drilled to the left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Devin Travis stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Chris Colabello will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And if you start wondering what's left on the Toronto bench, there you go right there. We'll see if they think about making a move. Tony Sanchez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
76. Tony Sanchez.
Dalton Pompey will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Dalton Pompey.
Tap foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all even at 10 apiece. Dalton Pompey will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 23, Dalton Pompey.
Brett Cecil, the outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Brett Cecil.
Jed Jerko will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 4,
So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and a winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
He's got to be out there on the mound thinking, what is going on here?
He comes in from the bullpen, throws 2 pitches now, and he's given up a double and a single. Makes you wonder whether he'll even get a chance to throw a third pitch.
Michael McHenry will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. But he won't get there, and that should do it. And the postseason magic is there for them one final time as they walk off to win the World Series. Santa Maria.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another one to that list right here as they wind up winning this game in walk-off fashion. What a game.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And you said it right there. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 10 runs, 12 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Lined back over second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
That's definitely a good start when you're facing a guy like this in his home park. You've got to find a way to put some pressure on him. Don't want him to get settled out there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. In the air, out to right. Puig on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
First baseman,
Jose Abreu steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third now is Eaton heading for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A two-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Striding in to start this. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, Carlos Gonzalez picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Tigers claimed the win over the Marlins 3-2. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we bring you Conquest Baseball action between the Missions and the Marlins. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show.
Xander Bogaerts.
Out in front of it, strike one. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Hechavarria. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Number 36 settles into the box for his first chance.
Second baseman, number 36.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, better off he's going to be.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for one. Jose Bautista steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And, you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Corey Dickerson, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Hit hard to short, gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the Albert Pujols makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Prado is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. Dietrich ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... Christian Yelich strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Derek.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good curveball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Bautista, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Martin Prado takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Got him. JT Realmuto gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Kyle Schwarber is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Swing and a miss with a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 61, Bronson Arroyo.
Reggie Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Reggie Jackson.
This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Xander Bogaerts, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Number 36 will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Throw into third, and he is out at third as he risked trying to run on that left fielder's arm, and this inning is over. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Seth Maness is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Marcell Ozuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Adeiny Echeverria, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Chopped foul right at home plate. Right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the third out. David Phelps will come in and pitch now. Jose Bautista stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Corey Dickerson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Albert Pujols stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. High and deep to right center field. Ichiro ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Jason Hayward stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 21.
Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Derek Dietrich will dig in. He singled his first time around. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Well hit to right, but foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Candid reach at first, but he down. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Pitcher, Seth Maness.
Carlos Gomez will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Number 33.
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Ichiro ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Number 36 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Jose Bautista steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Corey Dickerson will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Steve Cishek will be the new pitcher. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pujols ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 12.
Chris Johnson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Cole Gillespie will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
4 hits, 3 errors.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, it's Conquest Baseball between the Missions and the Indians. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show, Xander Bogaerts stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Lindor on the grass. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Number 36 will get his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Jose Bautista gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 30 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Dickerson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Carlos Santana takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Corey Dickerson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And a base hit here to open up the second. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Napoli shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Kyle Schwarber into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Mike.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Lonnie Chisenhall steps into the box. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Juan Uribe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Dribbled to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Sonny Gray set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Number 36.
Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot to third. Uribe's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Jose Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Number 30 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace. A good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Dickerson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be...
Starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the American. Carlos Gomez will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On Devato, a double play. With that, we give you...
He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball. His speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece. Carlos Gomez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Carlos Gomez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they take the lead 4-3. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give... Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Carlos Gomez will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is your pitch. Carlos Gomez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Carlos Gomez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Carlos Correa will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. There goes Gomez. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Duvall ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Carlos Gomez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Set to deliver on 2-1.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Carlos Gomez will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Carlos Gomez strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Stay up, babe. Here we go.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Hit high and deep to right center. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! Carlos Gomez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Carlos Gomez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, Carlos Gomez had a day to remember with 3 home runs and totaling 5 RBIs, helping the allowing 3 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto.